Hey y'all, Tentman here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Going Medieval. We are back in Foxley, and in the last episode, we worked on surviving. We had no food, and so we needed to remedy that immediately. So we started by going out and doing a lot of hunting. A lot of that hunting has turned into a lot of roasted meat that our settlers have now eaten. We also worked on creating some packaged meals, so that way they'll last a long time. It might be worth it to even turn off the stews at this point just because they decay faster. Next, we went ahead and did lots of planting, expanded the gardens, so that way that we had more space, and kind of went from there. We are also working on expanding the cellar underneath the kitchen, so that project is underway. We got some more stuff to cut out, and then we'll be getting this set up. Eventually, we'll end up expanding the whole way over here. But that'll be projects for later. Speaking of projects for later, I actually wanted to show you what my ideas are here for how I want kind of the castle to be laid out. So far we have built the Great Hall, and we've also built our kitchen. Next, we have one of our workshops. This is our Blacksmith Workshop. As you can see, we've got some iron ingot here. Eventually, once we get steel, we'll also be able to have it in here. We have two little stockpiles along with our two blacksmith forges. So that way that they can be making things, primarily making things, to be honest, primarily making things so that way we can have the mechanical components so we can make better traps and also make our advanced research table. So the plan here eventually is to get rid of all of the crops here and kind of move them over here. So what the idea is, we'll keep expanding out how we have it. The walls will come out over here. This will be our main entrance. And so it will be like the most fortified area of the castle. Kind of have the double door scenario with area in between so that we can just let our archers shoot at people at will. Additionally, above that, somehow, and I haven't quite worked this out, at some place I was thinking maybe it'd be cool to do kind of like a royal suite, have an area that's like more for the lord of the castle. Maybe that goes on top of the main fortifications here. I don't know. We'll figure that out. Next, in this corner, we'll have the tailor station. And in the actual corner, we'll have the apothecary. I don't have that building unlocked yet. It is part of chemistry. So it unlocks the apothecary bench as well as the ability to create the medicines. There's also going to be the distilling thing that I have not unlocked. And the distillery will go next to the brewery. So this corner over here will be for distilling, brewing, all kinds of drink making. Additionally, in this corner, we're going to have the stonemason's bench and the kilns to make bricks, because we use a lot of that. Next, this whole area here, from this pillar here to this pillar here, will be the library. So we got the two research tables that'll go. The third will come over, and then it'll just have rows and rows of books. And then below, probably, we'll have the storage. Then the idea is just to have second level kind of apartments, sleeping quarters for the settlers, game rooms. I was thinking maybe like a tavern on top of the brewery could look pretty cool too. So yeah, that's kind of the long-term plan for this stuff. As you can see, there's a ton of stuff to build. So let's get right to it. So I'll go ahead and unpause and actually cancel all of the things that I've just done. I really don't want them to start trying to create all that food right now. Probably not worth it. So next up, let's go ahead and cancel all these. Hopefully I remember all of it. I can't cancel multiple at once because, sure. Go ahead and cancel these. And cancel. All right. Yeah, we don't doors here. We have some decomposing bones. So I think one of the priorities as well is just getting people out of here and into their areas. But I guess that's maybe not the highest of priorities. Maybe it's a higher priority just to get stuff going in there. One other idea that I had was to update this area below next to the kitchen. And in the same way that we have the smelting furnaces here, I was thinking it'd be cool to add the smokehouses. So that way that, you have your butcher table here, as well as your hearth to cook, and then have your your smokehouse here. So that way that you can, get your meats smoked there. So with that being said, I think what I want to do is maybe move the stairs here. Um, for now, I think we can at least get 2 in here. Fine. If we move the stairs. So let's start by deconstructing these. And then we'll end up deconstructing this as well. I guess I can go ahead and speed it up. Yeah, if we get all that, then we can put the smokehouses in. And the smokehouses do not seem to be bothered by having a roof over them, but I think I'm going to have them be unroofed, kind of like these are. I think I'm going to leave these some of these areas unroofed, especially since I'm using them as a a place to release heat. So maybe we just go ahead and get rid of the whole floor. Yeah, sure, why not? We're doing it. Floors only, single layer. Yeah, we'll do that. And then for now, we'll go ahead and put these floors. Cool. So let everybody go do that. I can't really move on here. So maybe what we can do today is start working on the brewery. Another thing I wanted to do is set up the support structure, match this structure here. We can do that really quick. So like that. What am I seeing in the background? Oh, interesting. When you go into blueprint mode, it shows you other things that are in the blueprint phase behind. I was unaware of that. Okay. Oh, it was already in the right direction. Cool. So there's that one, and we can probably do one more in the middle. That actually the middle? I kind of wish I didn't see the blueprints behind. Yes, it is the middle. Great. Does it make as much sense since we have that there? I feel like this might look weird here. Kind of makes me want to switch these out to be these. The Merlins. This inaccessible? Yeah, it probably is. Roofs only single layer here. Yeah. All right, so we're gonna have to build some whatchamacallit, ladders to get up here. So I think they can. I know they can walk on the Merlins, right? But I don't know if that means they're going to be able to cross through here. We will see in a moment. So Jota's over here, hopefully skilling up. How are you doing on your skill levels? Where is it? I think she's up to 12 already. She started at 9, and she's only been here a couple days. That is great. Exactly what we want to see. We want to see her gaining speed rapidly. I believe we have enough of this. Maybe we just don't have anyone on construction priority right now. Yeah, construct is a low priority for most people. We're still semi food focused at the moment. It'd be great if there was a nice way to like get rid of all this stuff. I have seen some folks say that there are kind of tricks that you can do where you build a floor over top of this hole, and then you put a stockpile on it. You move all the stuff onto the stockpile, and then you destroy the floor, and then everything falls because it's unstable. And then when it falls, it just gets destroyed. So maybe that's a way to kind of get around that. I think we said that we wanted to add some torches in here. Let's go ahead and add some wall torches. Or wait, were we supposed to add beams there? I think we needed to add beams there. All right. Oh, we can put it there. Interesting that we can put it over top of that. Does that mean... So if this window wasn't here, we would be able to. If we remove this, maybe we could move it and put it there. And we can get 2 beams in here running this way. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Yeah, let's do that. Beam, beam, boom, boom. All right, we have to wait for that. That will allow us to put the second floor on and allow people to get in here. I just realized though, we are going to need a way in here. Cool. Didn't think about that. How can we get in here if we want? So the smokehouse area is going to have to be partially exposed, is what I'm realizing. There's no way around that. We're going to need some kind of entrance into the apartments up here. Maybe. Well, that complicates things. So how can we do this? Let's set up these smokehouses. Smokehouse. What direction are you going? There we go. That's what I want. So if we do this, how many spaces does that give us here? 1, 2, 3. Very tight for the stairs. Don't like it. We're going to put them side by side. Okay. I don't know if we need a lot of smokehouses. Like, it's not like we go on these super big hunts and then come back with a ton of meat. But I think that for now, having 2, it's okay. Because we've kind of done that with everything. We'll do 2 here. We got these 2. When we get the stonemasons section in here, we'll put 2 kilns in there as well. So just kind of keeping things normal. All right, so we got a decent amount of people working on the farming, which is good. We want as much food as we can get. And then hopefully we're also getting a lot of flax out of this too. That's the carrots. So the flax, it's almost ready. Then we'll be able to put all that stuff in for packaged meals. So that'll be good. All right, you go, girl. Go, Jehota. Get us all in there. Cool. We can put up our other beam. How are we doing on wood? Do we have enough wood? Oh, we have plenty of wood. Great, great, great. We actually are low on sticks, which is somewhat surprising. And it might be a problem for some of the stuff that we've scheduled. I want to say that like our kitchen is only supposed to use sticks, for instance. Yeah, so we're only using sticks here. So that's somewhat of a problem, which could lead to meal production problems. All right, so I'm going to allow wood on here. Don't love it, but at the same time, I don't want to like get surprised that, oh, we don't have any food. And it's all because of that. And pickled vegetables, you don't need fuel for that. Okay, cool. And now that our autosave is done, good. This one doesn't have any. Maybe these do? Nope. All right, apparently I wasn't as picky about those things. Okay. So, cool. So this is all taken down now. Now the question, does it make sense to go this way? Yeah, I think it does. So, although it's kind of awkward for them, I don't care. I want that to come up this way, and then we'll put up another beam here. The beam, that's over. Really? That doesn't seem like it would be there. That's weird to me. Why would it be like that? Okay, well, whatever. We'll deal with it. Yeah, because like, see how this fourth one goes? That doesn't seem to make any sense. All right, so that's acceptable. I think we can get rid of this beam if I can click on it. I don't think it makes sense to have this anymore. We don't have a floor to support. Who's actually starving? Gewis, what's wrong with you? You not have like the meals set up? No, he just hadn't eaten yet. He was being grumpy. That's fine. We all get grumpy sometimes. All right, so what we'll do is we'll put the door here for the entrance to these apartments. And I think I want this to be the other direction. You know what? I'm gonna do this. I don't like how this just kind of chills here. This would never ever be like this in real life. We put a fence. Yeah, sure, we'll do a fence because that will be sufficient to block off these people. Oh crap, we're really that low on sticks that we can't even do this. We're gonna have to go cut down some trees. That's really the fastest way to get sticks. All right. Cut down these trees. Give me some sticks. You know how the deal works. I don't think any of our trees in our little tree farm are doing much. All right, that should be enough sticks. Okay, so let's think about this. We'll want to do wood floors because that's what we've been doing in all of our residential areas. And then we'll need a door. We'll put the door here, in the middle of that. Then we can get the walls around. We'll end up adding some windows. I don't think we'll add windows on the outside, but we can add windows on the inside. Like since this is an exterior wall, we will not add windows on that wall, but we'll add windows on the inside. So how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. How did this end up being 10? Because we came in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. On here we can do it. Yeah. So we can do, not that it's like the most bright area since it's close to walls, but it's better than nothing. Window, and then this one's 10, so we get some like awkwardness, but I guess we don't have to go to here, yeah, because this will be covered up with wall. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oof. Of course, it had to be a weird even number, which means dividing the rooms in half is more difficult. This accidentally come out as 4? Yeah, it did. Oops, cannot see. Okay, so we go like this. Oh, yeah, we need these to be doors. How do we want to do this? Get rid of this. Oh, I forgot to get rid of the floor when you place these things. That's obnoxious. Okay. I love clicking on things below the thing I'm clicking on. It does make for an enjoyable time. All right, so we cancel these two. We have to add the floor back in because of reasons. Wait, what kind of floor is this? Play brick 4. No. Cancel. Cancel single layer? Yes. How much of this will this cancel? Oh, it canceled a lot of stuff that I did not anticipate. Okay, well, we'll be redoing this because, why not? There you go. Wooden floor. Give me the wooden floor. Okay. Thank you, Summer. Summer is here. We can continue building our cellar. Actually, that reminds me. Let's quickly check on the cellar. How's it doing? They dug it out. All right, they've dug out that part. Yeah, because no one's on construction right now. That's why. I think we can bring construction back up for people. I think I can also safely dig this without it affecting anything. I'm going to wait until they build this beam, though, before I dig out the next part. And sure, while we're waiting, we can go ahead and add the flooring in here as well to kind of start transporting in some materials. So we'll do this, and then we can add a stockpile. Default, good. Cool. And then we want to clear all. We want food and animal carcasses, but not bones. That'll be good for now. And then as this is cleared out, we'll expand that space. So there's that. We said we could do windows over here. And we decided that we were going to build this wall here. I mean, we could make tiny bedrooms, but that's kind of not the point. We have a lot of space, so we're going to make properly decent sized bedrooms for the folks. No, I don't want to overdo this and miss and delete floor stuff again by accident. So we're going to do this, and we put a window here and here to let light in from the outside. Put in a door. Good. I think I have them swinging the wrong direction, but that's okay. I don't trust clicking on all these things without messing it up. So, because he did it there. I clicked on the wrong thing. Again. Oof. All right. Clay brick. What's going on? Settlers are starving. Well, that is likely their own fault. Douglas, what have you done? Douglas, you're the cook. Oh, eat. You got to try the food you're cooking, you know? For all of you new to cooking out there, that is actually an excellent piece of advice. You must keep trying the food while you're cooking it. That way that you ensure that you're going to have good food. Let's get a wall torch on here. And since this is supposed to be the quarters for the blacksmith, so we can do iron here. I'm totally cool with that. Let's see. Yeah, everything's kind of just coming along slowly since we don't have anybody who's super focused on building that. Am I really going to have to delete this thing so they can get through? Apparently. Oh, no. I don't need to. And I went too slow. Bummer. I just noticed after I had done it that it had already been deleted. So, all right, so there we go. So what I think I'm going to do is actually put the Merlins out here, and then also run the Merlins on top of this. Let's go ahead and get our Merlins in. Just the way the exterior of the castle has a consistent look to it. And I can't do this until I add this. That's as far as I need to go for that. And there we go. Okay. That will get when it gets built. These areas will be they're a little bit smaller. But maybe that's gonna be okay. Anything we can do like a shared table? Because this is only one, yeah. I wish they had like properly small tables. That'd be nice. I don't know if I can do everything in here. Okay, so let's kind of organize this. What is a way to maximize the space in here? We'll do beds like this. Then we'll do the small table. I think this might actually work. Small table. Then we'll do the stool. We can do chairs. No reason for stools. What's wrong with this? Do we not have enough wood? We have plenty of wood. Inaccessible, perhaps? Yeah, can't be reached. Okay, well, they'll get there when they get there. We do that, and then we do the brazier to keep them warm. And we'll do iron, so that way that, matching the theme here. We'll put this over here, so that way it's hot, but not too hot. And then we'll add their clothing storage. Let's see if I can actually click on this thing. Probably not. Okay, we're going to hold off on the clothing storage because the stockpile thing I don't think will be easy to use here. Yeah, it's unclickable right now. Okay, so we've got all that. Let's add some decorations. What would I feel like we got to have the shields. That just seems to make sense to me, given the people we have in here. Do we do it here or do we do it over the bed? Yeah, let's do it over the bed. Okay. And then we'll add, not a brazier, a torch on the inside so that way they can see at night. Cool. Yeah, I like that. All right, so then next we got to do like a roof setup, but maybe we'll just wait for that until there's more people. Doing construction. Good. We've got these supports going in. I guess we can do another one here. I thought I remembered the name of this thing, but I already forgot it. I watched a video on what these things are called. So I'm not going to butcher it and tell you it's the wrong thing. Who is idle? Did someone trap themselves? We'll wait and see. Yeah, who's idle? William has trapped himself somehow. Where are you that you've trapped? He built the wall here, but he hadn't built the floor. Can you prioritize? No. Can you prioritize building the floor? He doesn't have any materials. Alan, where are you actually? Are you on the floor? Okay. He is getting resources, so maybe he has it. Where did Alan go? Alan, we need your help here, buddy. All right. There you go, William. William is able to go. Okay, good, good, good. Wait, do we have somebody else who's idle? Looking, looking, looking. I don't see anyone who's idle. Are they just idle for like a moment? Barbata, where are you? So Barbata was smart and she has trapped herself up here somehow. How is she trapped up here? How did they get up here in the first place? Shouldn't she be able to come here? All right, come here. Really? You can't. How did she get up here? Oh God, I'm so confused. I thought they could pass through like diagonally here. Yeah, I totally thought she could pass through diagonally. All right, let's see if she can do that and then get herself out. Yeah, now she can get herself out. Sheesh, that's so weird. So in the morning, hopefully someone will come and do that. I don't understand how she was able to get out of there, but then not come back down. Like, that just doesn't make sense to me. Whatever, whatever. How are they going to get to this stuff is another question. We're going to need to connect it somehow. Maybe it's just connected through here. And then they should be able to like get on top and build stuff. Yeah, they're just going to have to go around building all this stuff and then they'll be able to eventually get there. So we'll take this stairwell down and that will force them to build this roof shingle from here. If I'm correct, Willem, please. What? How did I click below? What? No. Oof. I'll tell you what. Don't know if you know many people from the southern United States, but that is a preferred phrase. That and bless your heart. Usually when they say bless your heart, they don't really mean it. They kind of mean it, but not really. And it's usually one of those things that afterwards, they're going to say something bad about you. You know, bless his heart, but he's just dumber than a box of rocks. Something to that effect. Oh. Okay. Let's actually add some more fencing in here. I think we're going to leave this area open, but then the next building will take it up. Oh. Yeah. See, this is one thing that we did differently with these buildings in the corners, where we have this space that's open on the keep or on the Great Hall and these quarters here, but then on this one, it's here. So I don't know, maybe that'll be something we rectify here. I mean, maybe it makes sense because it's a corner building and it doesn't have as much space. You need to be able to get to the towers, etc. So for now, we'll let it stand. Maybe we'll even use it as a design pattern moving forward. Okay, how are other projects going? This game is constantly it's great for if you have ADD, because you constantly get to bounce around to different things. Okay, so let's switch this back to wood floor. We'll fill in this area here, and then we'll expand our stockpile if we can actually click on it. They're enthusiastic about digging. I'll tell you that they definitely jumped right to it. That and deconstructing things. Deconstructing things, they will do immediately. But constructing things, maybe not so much. Yota, how is your smithing level? You're up to 14. All right. We're getting there. Slowly, but we're getting there. What do we got going in here? This is our brazier. Good. All right. Good. Slowly but surely, we are getting these areas filled up. And then I wonder, does this area always open? It could be. How would we want to decorate this? I guess we want some lighting in there. Oh, there we go. Would we just want one? We'll put 3. Why not? There you go. They can have their own light in there. And the rest of this stuff, though, will get built when it gets built. Yeah, I feel like this makes more sense to have around the exterior of the castle. And maybe we end up changing in here as well, just to match. But But for now, I like this difference. We'll see. We'll see as we put this roof on. In the next episode, we'll see how that goes. If we want to change it or not. We just, yeah, whatever. We'll go ahead and set this up because we're going to build it eventually. That, and then we can do these, what? Oh, these clay roof shingles. Make this look nice and fortified, sturdy, strong. Project power and strength. Cool. So we'll let that go. And, once they get there, they'll get there. But yeah, I feel like I like, Nicholas is already sleeping in his new quarters. Great. It'd be fun that if you could assign bedrooms, so that way you could properly have the smiths living above the blacksmith. But that's not something that exists quite yet. So that's okay. We're in no rush for that. Hopefully that's one of those things that they end up doing as the game gets closer to a full release. All right. So I think for this episode, I think we're gonna go ahead and put in a cut. We talked in the very beginning about the overview of what we want to do with the rest of the castle, what our plans are kind of long term, how we plan on expanding and having the whole castle. I think once we're done, I honestly don't think our whole castle is going to be able to fit on the screen at one point in time, which is pretty cool. Hopefully it can all look, just really fantastic and also be very functional for all of our people. Hopefully in the future versions of the game, they also release some like half walls for this kind of thing. Because I like the idea of Merlin's, but I also would prefer, if there was like a half wall or a quarter wall, so it's not the same height. But yeah, so we'll keep going with that. What? Oh, because that's just not built yet. Whew. I thought something bad happened. Yeah, we talked about how we're gonna do everything around, and so poco a poco, as we say in Spanish, we'll get there. And I think I'm gonna go and put a cut. So thank you so much for watching. If there's something that you would like to suggest that we do, please let me know in the comments. Otherwise, if you could like and subscribe and share, that would be fantastic. And I will see you in the next episode, where apparently I have to fix the incorrect type of flooring here. Oh, those little details will bother you. Okay, well, I'll let you go for my OCD about flooring tiles, and I'll see you in the next episode. Thanks. Bye-bye.